All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our first little castle building stream. So we got a lot of people here in going on in the chat. Let's see. Whose names do I see here? Sky Trooper. Hey, nice to see you. Tammy, Mohammed, Phaedry. Welcome. Welp. Let's see. Who else do we have in here? Super Ladoz, Foxcry, Jera Coyote, Mega Sybil, Cute Kitten 43. Hello. Let's see. We got Wolf. No, you are not late. Phaedry thinks I was. I wasn't. According to my clock, anyway. Dustin, hey, welcome to the stream. Love, hey. Nashty, AZ, Giant Opal, Nicodem, Silly Lily, White Doe, ooh, Flyboy 86, CVF, or CFV, Aeon Games, Al Waffler. A lot of names on here. Cats, Frost, hey everybody, how's it going? So we're going to get right into this, of course, with having my camera account join into the game. The sun has gone down. So let's just pop right in. Hey, there we go. Things are working. Where is my lantern? There we go. Now we can actually see what's going on. So hello. Welcome. Yeah, 65 people. Not too shabby of a start of a stream. So we've got a lot of building to get done today. I hope I have the resources for it. I have most of an inventory full of a bunch of dry stone and a lot of cobblestone. So hopefully we can at least finish, maybe not the details, but the walls of the gatehouse and, well, who knows what else. Let's get up off of this. What else? I do have 3 and almost 4 stacks of regular conglomerate rocks, so we can turn some of those into polished, get some of the trim going. But the regular wall bits are probably what we're going to mostly focus on. There we go. It looms unfinished in the horizon. So. Let's take a look at what we're looking at here. So this is a bit of a sneak peek, because the work that I've done on here so far, not on the walls necessarily, and it's going to be hard to see in the dark, but I have lined out the entire perimeter of not the first curtain wall, not just the second curtain wall, but all 3 tiers of this castle. This is all going to be the beginning portion of the episode. So right now, you are inside the middle of, what is this, episode 17 of Eisenholm? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to be trying to keep up with chat. I'm going to be doing a lot of, well, just a lot of block placing. So I'll be looking at the screen here. I've got to turn my head quite a bit to look at all the other monitors. But let's see, what's going on in chat right now? I predict he does not have enough resources to do the walls. You're absolutely right. I might have enough to finish the gatehouse if I'm lucky. We're probably going to end up having to do a bit of quarrying. But without further ado, let's get this going, I suppose. I will be occasionally moving around. I think on the bottom of the screen you can see the camera account just in the lower right hand corner. I can't exactly point to it, or can I? Right around here, little camera account. Hopefully that's showing up on the stream. That will be our time-lapse footage. So I'm just going to get the camera in place, and actually, you know what? No, we're going to do this in the morning when the sun's out, so we can have our guns out and we can see what's going on. Because right now, looking at the time-lapse screen, it's a void of darkness apart from my lantern. Oh, nasty. Wish I could dig some up for you. Yeah, it's a process, that's for sure. I mean, the workshop itself, digging out that, was it roughly 7,000 blocks, was quite a lot. This is going to be, well, very likely something that makes 7,000 blocks look like a walk in the park. By the time the castle's all said and done, those walls go a long ways. Yeah, just lay in the bed there. The moving light on the camera is quite cool to look at. So darkness, yeah, that camera is actually on my laptop that's running another copy of Vintage Story right now. There we go. Okay, 5 a.m. Ooh, rift activity's medium. Okay. So, what we'll do is we'll stay inside until the sun is up, so we're not assaulted by drifters while I'm not paying attention, and just go out on the balcony. Have a nice little view while I adjust the camera count's position. There we go. Let's just look out, and which way is the sun coming up? There. Let's get a nice horizon view. Crowdfunded stone. Absolutely, Giant Opal. That would be... maybe one day. We'll see. If this castle ends up being something that takes just an absolute ton of time, that might be something I look into. We'll see. So... let's get... sitting. I don't think it's going to be visible really on the screen very well. Quite dark on my screen. Oh, and I'm hearing drifters. And they're already coming for me. Oh. Whoops. See, this is the problem when I'm doing this camera stuff. Sometimes I will grab the wrong mouse. Go. Fade tree. How deep does the conglomerate go around here? It goes a decent way. Not super far. Oh no. Hold up. I'm just looking now. Is that one of my cabbages dead? Okay, the sun's not up yet. I might have to brave the drifters. I gotta go check those cabbages. They might not be done, but I gotta save them. I need to at least get my seeds. Ah. Dead growing cabbage, no. You were the chosen one. Oh, okay, I get the seeds at least. Oh, I only got the seeds from 2 of them. Ah. Alright. You leave. There we go. There we go. There we go. Whew. Alright. One of these days I'm going to need more cabbage seeds. We've only got 2 left for the next year, but... well, at least we have, well... perhaps I was a bit, too presumptuous to plant them that far into the year. I think it was, like, mid to late September. It was a bad idea. It was a bad call. The cabbage man. He was right. My cabbages. Oh. As the drifters mock me from outside. Well, joke's on them. I live in a house. They have to sit in caves. Yeah. Okay, the sun is just about high enough. Let's see. What are we looking at? 7 a.m. Is it bright? It should be bright enough. Maybe they'll despawn if I run away. Should probably eat first. I'm gonna have to run from these boys. That's an empty crock. We're gonna bring an extra crock of food just because we're gonna need it. Okay. Don't think this axe is gonna do us any good, but we shall sprint. I'm hearing wolves. It's not good to hear wolves. They're gonna bite my ankles. Feed me to the young, and I don't want to be fed to a bunch of wolf pups. I'm not really gonna have much of a say, though. I mean, you know, they, if they take me down, they've earned it. That's an honest kill right there. Okay. Saul's a modern caveman, unlike the civilized wretches outside. Absolutely. The yellow bottle does look cool, Nash. Yeah, it was from a ruin. Okay, so where to start here? I'm gonna get the time lapse going, and what do you all think? Should I start on the connecting walls, or build up these two towers first? Let me know while I'm setting up the time lapse footage. Okay, let's see. I gotta do math to figure out how long to put this one shot for. 60 seconds is a minute. Let's do a slow pan. Like an hour. 60 minutes, that's what, 3,600? Is that 3,600 seconds? Maybe. We'll start with that and we can cut to a different shot after if I'm wrong. There we go. That camera account's just going to very slowly pan. Alright, I'm seeing towers. I'm seeing, yeah, 2 different votes for towers. Alright, I got 40 ladders. Let's do some towers. Let's start with this one since I've got a little foothold to get up onto it. Okay. So I'm not gonna worry too much about where the openings on this are going to be, because there's going to be a walkway. You can see that floor level is going to run through the wall. So we've got an arrow loop right there. Oh, I guess that's actually... Yeah, no, it's just going to be those two and then on top of the wall. Yeah, okay. Okay. We'll leave that open. And then just randomly interspersing a little bit of dry stone in with the cobble. And that is the ASMR that you're going to have for the next however long it takes to get this all put together. Let's yeah, let's do a little. There we go. Yeah. Just multiples here. We'll do layers of 3, why not? So, how's everyone's day? Are you excited for more stone than you could possibly count? ASMR, okay, sleepy time. Yeah, that's fair. I did not count where we started at for this wall, so where do I want to be? That is, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I lost count. Uh-oh. Start from the bottom. Okay. Here's my strong suit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I was right. Okay, 15. I had a feeling it was going to be 15. I should remember. I designed this. You'd think that would be enough to remember and to not break my legs. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're at 6, so we have... Oops. 6 layers already. That is going to give us 9 more to go. Slightly taller? Hmm. Slightly taller towers for the rear part of the gatehouse. Maybe. But we are going to have... So, like, right there... Hard to see at this angle, but that's a square. That's going to be a tower. Those are going to be gatehouse towers there as well. So we will have towers of differing sizes, including that one in the corner there. I think for the gatehouses, I might keep them symmetrical. Yeah. Bridge over to make a marker instead. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's probably a very good idea. Let's just... So that's going to be... So 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How am I going to get down? Ladders. Right. Yeah, there we go. So now it's all counted. We're all good. And yeah, if I just make the one pillar, then all I need to do is make sure I match up to this, and that'll be fine. Now let's not leap to our doom, shall we? There we go. Okay. So all I gotta do is just build up everything to that, and then repeat over there, and then we build these walls up to 7. And then hope that we've got maple. I didn't actually check to see how much maple we've got. 99% sure we don't have enough. Yeah, Darkness like keeping those numbers in a notepad so you don't forget. I might actually have them written down somewhere. I know I did a little, wrote on the back of a receipt for the big thing in the workshop there, the big old cave for the windmill. Oh, get off the ladder there. There we go. I did not think this through. No. I gotta do this 3 at a time. Just gotta make this easy on myself here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So I might zone out here a couple times. I completely apologize for that. How's everyone's day? How are you all doing? Well, Mohammed, does water work the same as in the other block game? Not in the fall damage reduction way, no. It will slow down your velocity. Like, you can jump in the ocean there. But if it's a one block thing of water, no, you're still breaking your legs. Maybe a little less so than otherwise, but still breaking your legs. I like my legs to remain unbroken. Also, I am so thankful for the block pick mod. That's what I just used there to replenish this stack of cobblestone. So helpful. You just press the middle scroll wheel and it gives you your... just puts that block in your hand if you've got it in your inventory, which is good. Saves me a lot of hassle here. You do break your legs. Yeah. Yeah, it's a dangerous life. This vintage story. Fun life, though. Full of danger and jelly beans. There we go. Okay, okay. You know what? We're not actually using nearly as much cobblestone as I thought we would. So I think we might actually be a little okay. There we go. This one's done. Okay, that's one tower out of the way. Well, that's one ankle out of the way. How do I get out of here now? Oh, I didn't think this far ahead. Let's actually get our ladders back because we're going to need these a lot. Like a lot. Oh, no boy. Here comes my uncoordination. Ooh. Okay. Use my food to break a block of dirt. There we go. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Should talk him into falling off the edge of the world someday. Well, it's, you know, it wouldn't take much convincing. I'll probably do it by accident, in all honesty. All right, let's pop on over to this one here. And we're just gonna, what do we got here? Cobble. Let's do a little bit of, okay, let's count here. Let's do our math. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Aha. I know my numbers. I got my grade 10. Ah! That was so lucky. Oh boy. Okay. So, I wish I had music playing. But I didn't think to get around to putting in a separate music player, and I want this audio recording of the gameplay, like, sounds to be clean for the time lapse. Yeah, right, MLG ladder grab, right? It's because I was up against a wall. Apparently, if you fall and you're pressed up against a wall, you take less damage. And I guess catching on a ladder, you take nothing. So, yeah, I totally did that on purpose. Absolutely. What do you mean? Accidents? Luck? No, no. I'm a pro at this. All right, Solstin. Before you get too ahead of yourself, so you just get through this castle alive, all right? Go. Yeah. What am I doing? I don't know why I'm leaving a hole there. Oh, that's... Why is there a hole there? Oh, into the walls. Right, right. We've got the walls jutting off of here. I'll have to dig out a hole there when I start building the wall. Confusing myself with my own design. One, two... Oh boy, okay. You know what? I'll leave the openings for a little bit. I can figure those out later. go. Just don't fall on the ladder, then you take damage. Alright. I do get hurt from my own confusion. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go there. There. I'm trying to be roughly proportional with how much cobble I've got to how much conglomerate or dry stone. I think I'm adding too much dry stone. But yeah, maybe not actually. That looks pretty okay. There'll be more or less in different areas, but it blends decently well enough. Just have a few spots that might be a little bit less less filled with it. Do I have more? Oh, there's still a little ways to go. Okay. Don't have to worry too much about it. Any other way to soften a fall? I mean, honestly, well, falling against a wall helps lessen it. Different materials, so like enough water will. If you have a deep enough water you fall into, yeah, you'll be fine. It just depends on how much water you fall into. Is going to be the main deciding factor there. There we go. Yeah. We're pretty darn high. So a lot of these towers, I'm thinking the gatehouses, there's another gatehouse over I think right there where that maple tree is sticking out from the packed dirt. There's going to be an identical gatehouse to this, so yeah, this isn't the only one of this I'm going to have to build. It's way over there. This is going to be a massive castle. The second curtain wall isn't going to be quite as big. It's just 2 towers and a gate. It's basically just going to be this front section here, because you've already gone through one of these barbicans to get into the first kind of courtyard. So a little less defensive, and then there'll be another gate attached to the keep itself. What am I doing here? There we go. Right, should not do that. I should probably first get these falls finished. And then cap off the top layer here afterward, and then ladder my way back down. Just trying to get a bit of a random pattern going in there. Some of this is going to be blocked by polished conglomerate anyway, like with the corner pieces and some of the trim. So, it won't all matter, but at least it'll look good to me. It'll look good in my heart of hearts. There we go. Do. Lots of building. There we go. Okay. Okay. Going quicker than I thought. It's only been half an hour. We're already done. At least the framework, mostly. None of the details, but we got the walls in place for 2 towers. Gotta do... is any of that... Don't think there's any cobble or dry stone in this portion of the bridge, so that's all going to be polished and raw stone variants. Okay. There we go. So, wall time. So it's calm right now. I don't have to worry about watching my back too well. But I'm still just going to stand up here for safety's sake. And I'm going to set up a new shot on the camera account here. What kind of angle should we get on the camera here? We'll probably complete the wall that's half done, the one I'm standing at right now. That'll probably be the best one too. Hunger? Oh yes, thank you, Wolf. I am going to there we go. There we go. Excellent. You're saving me from myself. Alright. Where are those old camera points? Let's get this camera lined up properly. One point at that angle. And we're just gonna... I'm once again using the wrong mouse. Go. That'll be a quick portion of it, so I don't think I need to put it on for quite as long. But also, it's quite dark. Should I, where is... Oh, weird. My camera account is invisible. That's actually kind of helpful. Staring right up at it. You cannot see people who are in spectator mode. Weird. Learn something new every day. Huh. Well then. Ooh. Cat's diving into the code. Taking a look. Fall damage is determined by velocity of a fall, which is greater than 3.5 blocks. That makes sense. So water doesn't become solid at some point. Thankfully not. Alright, chickens. Don't worry, we'll wrangle you yet one day. You know, ooh, lag spike. Oh. Don't run toward the wolf. Okay, we have some uninvited guests at the doors, trying to eat our chickens. Oh, there's a pack of you boys. You get out of my window. Phasing his head through my walls, scaring my chicken. No one gets to eat those chickens but me. How am I gonna get back out there without them taking a bite out of my legs? Well, we shall see. Let's let their grumbles lull us to sleep. It's the IRS. Oh no. They found me. Little do they know I'm Canadian. You have no jurisdiction here unless I committed American tax fraud, which I haven't. As far as you can prove. Can you imagine the headlines? Local vintage story YouTuber committed of tax fraud internationally. More on this at 11. That'd be a little bit funny, actually. I mean, not for me. I'd be, you know, going to jail for tax fraud, but... Whew. Alright. Okay, I don't hear them anymore. I'm just gonna make a break for it. And hope for the best. That closed the door? Good. Okay, they just want the chickens. I say that as if that's fine. Okay, the sun will be up in a moment. How am I looking for that? I've got decent bit more. Yeah, okay. We're gonna be able to easily finish the stone portions of this and then work on walls. We're good. We're good. I was worrying for no reason. Oh. Okay, Cats, I'm just reading your message now. And, yeah. Yeah, tax fraud is illegal in all countries. Don't do tax fraud. Don't do it. It's not a good thing. It's not healthy. It's not, well, might be fun. But no, it shouldn't be fun. It's not fun. No. No. Spreadsheets and numbers. Way more fun things you can do with spreadsheets and numbers than crime. I don't know what, but I'm sure there's something. Anyway. Oh, the sun's going to be up in a second. I'm just going to ramble until it's bright enough to do the next shot. I like that there's discourse going on about diving and the realism of diving into the water. How would I know what's fun? Hmm? How would I know what's fun? I've never done it. No. No, Wolf. Solstin says no tax fraud. Oh, why do I implicate myself in these things? Mighty suspicious, you say. I'll show you what's suspicious. Onions. There's onion stew. Yeah. It's real suspicious. Vintage story Mythbusters. That's not actually a bad idea. Is that a real cell says what? Or are you just trying to get me to incriminate myself for a clip? I shall neither confirm nor deny anything. Because I regularly do my taxes properly and in a good and, you know, actually, honestly, I enjoy doing taxes. Am I weird for that? I like doing my taxes. Kind of a fun little evening. I like sit down, a glass of wine, and, well, not a plate of cheese because lactose intolerant, but, you know, make a day of it. Or half an hour of it because just taxes don't take that long unless you're a business owner with employees or something. Also, the sun is out. Let's stop talking taxes and get back to building. Start the camera. Okay, so we got 2, 3. We'll do 4 here. Why not? Yeah. And then we can do just a little pack of 3 here. Yeah. And that'll get us up to the top. There we are. And can I do it all from this side? Maybe I can. Well, that took nearly as, not nearly as long as I thought. Lactose-free cheese, perhaps? You're right. And you know what I learned recently? I don't know if this is true in anywhere but Canada, but did you know that Baby Bell cheese is lactose-free? And I do also use the lactase pills, but they, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Either way, pizza is a dangerous gamble. I didn't set a... I put the ladder on the inside, didn't I? Okay. Let's just... who needs ankles, right? Ankles aren't real, but they can hurt you. Just, gotta swap the camera over right quick onto this other wall here, and then build all of that up, which this one should be fairly easy. I think this is already... Yeah, I've already got this one as a reference, so we're all good there. Grab the right mouse here. It's a worthy gamble. Third ankle's gone. Yeah, Magus, it's pizza is indeed a worthy gamble. Just, not for the faint of heart. Oh, God, I'm immature. I'm just starting the camera up again. Getting my shot ready. Still find it weird that spectators are completely invisible, but that actually helps a lot for filming, so I don't have to worry about keeping the camera account out of view if I want to film a time lapse interspersed with first-person shots. That's actually good. That's really good, actually. Do same speed as the last one. It's 6 minutes, I think. I'm gonna put a 6-minute timer for this one. Whatever 360 seconds is, I can't do math. I never learned how to read. What are these? Numbears? I don't know what that is. Bears are dangerous. Whoops. Don't want that one. Good thing I brought my pickaxe. That's... Alright. Alright. Come on, coordination. Let's get with the program here. Come on. And what are we doing with... let's build up these parts of the walls here. Just to get those up, because that's further away. So I'm going to want to do the outer wall first, because the camera is somewhere over there. There we go. There we are. That's... well, that's half of it. Ow. You know what? Ankles don't matter. In the grand scheme of things, how often do we actually use them? Right? There we go. There we go. Back wall's done. Now we can work on the front. Whoop. Fourth ankles. Ankles are overrated. Yeah, bears are sneaky. There was 2 bears down below. Oh boy, that was a bit of a fun little nightmare to deal with. There we go. I never did find the second bear. Part of me is starting to believe it might not have been real. Could have just been one real quick bear. Okay. That is... We still have a good bit of stone left. That's all the generic stonework I think needed for the gatehouse. It's really just trim and wood and roof. Huh. Alright then. Less than an hour in, and the thing I thought was going to be the majority of the stream is already taken care of. Nice. Oh, Muhammad, alright. I see what you're doing here. Ooh, oh, okay, well, I ruined that transition. There we go. There we go. Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room. Rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. And so on and so forth. There's a Saul Says What for you. You can clip that if you want. Ooh. Melted baby bell. Yeah, that is very easy to burn. That makes me wonder how much of it's real cheese. Kind of like Kraft single slices. Alright. Spectator mode is more like Spectre mode. You're not wrong there. Let's see what our maple supply is looking like. And then I can maybe get the walkways up there, cut out the doorways, just get the whole gatehouse walkable. Maybe if we've secured enough free space here, which we kind of have. Oh, I forgot about the dogs. Boo, get out of here. Okay, you're all still here? You're all still alive? Okay, where are the other 2 of you? I hear you screaming. Are you in the basement? What did I tell you 2 about going? I mean, good. Panic shelter. What have I told you about being in the basement? Have you not read Goosebumps? There's plant people being created down here for some reason. Wasn't that a thing? Wasn't that one of the Goosebumps books? The whole, like, the dad shouting, "Stay out of the basement." He was making, like, plant versions of the kids. Okay, you know what? If you want to... You're just going to stay down here until the wolves are gone, aren't you? Alright. I see how it be. They're more scared of the wolves than they are of me. Alright. Oh, also food. I came from maple. Right. I'm very easily distracted. We got some maple boards. Let's see. I know we've got a little bit of maple back at the voice crack. Back at the chiseling studio. We've got a couple stacks of maple logs there. Do I not have maple logs here? Did I go through all of me maple? There's me heckin' maple. Alright. I see. Okay. Oh, great. You know what? Just to avoid having to go out there right away. I understand why you're afraid now, okay? I, too, am also feeling trapped in the house. Do I have any more maple in the house? Only oak and pine. Beautiful. And 459 bountiful chunks of hematite left to process. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to make a break for it. Go grab the maple. Where are you? Oh, you're coming up to the door. Okay. Can I run around? Confuse you by sneak around the back. Hopefully they're not smart enough to follow. Those are all oak trees. I cut down the maples. We got new ones that, well, they say less than a day, but they're not sprouting until spring. We might have a maple shortage until the weather warms up a bit. Those are, I'm gonna guess, it's a mix of oak and a couple walnut. Okay. And I know there's some birch around, some larch up on the hill. Yeah, I think we might be a little hosed for walnut. I mean, for maple. We got that. That's about it. Oh, we've got more. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Oh, I wouldn't say fine, but we're okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a bit stacks. Yeah, nasty. I should organize my storage. I really should. Kind of want to. But that's gonna be that's probably gonna be a whole between the episodes type of deal or something. It's gonna be a big event. There's enough people who've talked about how absolutely painful it is to look at my storage. And I agree. I agree. It also hurts me on the inside, in my soul, in my toes. Maybe I stubbed them. But either way, my toes hurt. Yeah. How will we survive with the maple shortage? I did not expect it to get that close. That's a nice... The maple shortage. The doomed. How will we eat our pancakes? Anyway. What am I gonna need here? I'm gonna need a saw. I think I saw a saw. Did I see a saw? I don't think I saw a saw. I think I left a saw in the car. By the car, I mean the house that's surrounded by wolves. Ah, Phobiac. Are you a voice actor by any chance? I mean, yes. Maybe not a professional one necessarily. Why did I want to go see that chest? There's probably nothing good in there except for summer clothes. Yeah, no, I have not been in anything really. At least nothing that would really have been seen. I was in some fan dubs like, oh, mid-2000s? Right. Ah, my saws. There we go. If you can find... Now, Carp 42, I like what you're saying here. If you can find what you're looking for and you're the only one looking, then your storage is fine. Don't you tempt me with these evil thoughts. I'm crazy, I'll do it. I'll leave it all kinds of terrible to look at. Oh, that's a painful sound. No, I won't. I do have to organize that storage at some point, and I will. I might pull in some help. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the walls are all going to need maple boards as well, so honestly, as much as I can fit in here is going to be good. Oh, these don't stack to 64. These okay, we got boards, but the maple planks only stack to 32. This will be a little bit of inventory management here. But I think should be able to fit it all. There we go. Won't need that. Okay. Make ourselves some plank. A lot more involved than that other block game. And I'll just have the dogs growl in my ear. I'll put that one last plank there. And that should be enough for a decent bit of walkway. Okay. And that, let's see, the sun is going to start going down because it's 4 p.m. in game. Let's see, I'm going to have one more snack. And then since we're at the hour point here, we might take just a quick couple-minute break for water, and I just absent-mindedly ate another portion of that. Well, I emptied off that crock. All right. But yeah, let's. I'm just gonna let it go to morning, probably just with some natural time, and just to avoid the wolves, I'm gonna go hang out up in our attic. Just vibe here with some of the clutter. Yeah. There we go. Oh, whoa. There we go. Yeah. Like confined spaces and cobwebs? That's what you get up here in the attic. Oh, Darkness, thank you for the I love that kitchen. It's such a good kitchen. I might turn those cabinets down there into decorative chests with the Chisel Tools mod, but there's a part of me that's afraid of if the mod's ever incompatible with an update. If they all disappear, what happens to everything inside? I can't lose all my worldly possessions. But yeah, anyway, before I get too distracted, thank you, Nashti. I almost did forget. Let's take a quick little breather here. Everybody, grab a drink, grab a snack. You know, intake fluids, output fluids, whatever you got to do. And we'll see you back here in a few minutes. I wish I could switch scenes without having to pause that. And don't worry, that local game, that's not going to help you. That IP is just local. Where's the be right back screen? There it is. All right, be right back. I come back to you now, at the turn of the tide. I am here. Still up in the attic. Hopefully you all had a nice little break there. But I think before the sun comes up, we're taking care of these dogs. Because they're, I don't think they're going to go away on their own. And there's too many of them. Not comfortable. That was a long time. Did you make dinner or flush it? You don't want to know. The inner workings of my body are an enigma. Or something. Took a leisurely stroll. Incantation complete, yeah. Okay. Let's, oh boy. Alright. Yeah. Let's take care of these. I can't let them in the house. So, you know what I'm gonna do? There are both the doors. Alright. I need to get them away from those doors and over to, like, a window on the side or something. Yes. Good. Good. Yeah, try and get me through the window. And if I go out into the garden... Come and get me. You can certainly try. Aha. That's right. Home field advantage. What you gonna do? Yeah. Come try and bite me. Try and bite me. That's right. Run from me. Fear me. I am the apex predator. Hey, come back. I want your meat. And your pelts. And your fat. Well. Guess we're going on a hunting trip. I've gotten a taste for blood, and they're gonna have to pay for it. Where'd you go, dogs? Oh, right, the piglets are born. They're down in the basement there. Once they grow up, we can see if any of them are boars, and then maybe Cutlet and his 2 wives. They might not be long for this world. Where? Those wolves just kept running, didn't they? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find them. But they found me. Come get me. Yeah. You think you're all that. Come here. Come on. Get out of wherever you're hiding. Oh, it's dark. I don't actually know what direction they went. Oh, wolves. I'm here to slay you. That's right. Cutlets. One more reason to always have a bow. Yeah, I left it inside. I'm a silly little man doing silly little things. Where did these wolves go? Certainly not down a hole. Wolves? Wolves? Yeah, this game does get incredibly dark at night. Oh. I think I heard them over this way. Hopefully they're the same wolves and not a different pack. Well. If I don't come across them, all is right with the world. If they come back, Well, their lives are forfeit. There we go. Finally got to check that chest. Still no maple. What was I doing? Waiting for morning. Maybe we'll keep the shield and sword on us. Just in case. You never know when something wrong could happen. And we're going to take this crock. 3, so we got 4 meals left, and then I'll have to cook more. Okay. I should probably make more crocks at some point. But probably not today. Okay, are you guys done having your little, your little freak out? Yeah? I scared the dogs away. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? There we go. Scare away from the door. Alright. Do the round tower. Ooh. Ooh, the round tower. I could. I do have to start somewhere on the walls. So doing that tower first could be a good way. I probably have more than enough material to get the walls built up to the edge of that tower. Let's see. Still gonna want to wait. Oh, it's not even midnight yet. Still gonna want to wait for morning. Just so I can actually see what's going on with the time lapse. And actually, let's bring a few stacks of regular medium dirt so I can fill in the ground. Because, of course, I only think about that after I've run all the way back over here. Just so I can fill it in and walk between the different areas. Because right now it's just a gap to the ground and use ladders or you don't reach. Okay, where is my dirt? I put dirt... Did I put dirt into a chest? Why would I put dirt into a chest? Why do I remember seeing dirt in a chest? Was that actually not back here? That was back at the other place. I've got crates. I'll take it from the crates. Yeah, there we go. 4. That's about all I can fit. And I just heard the grunt of a bear. Please don't tell me I fended off wolves. I scared off wolves only to have a bear try and get over here. I don't think so. I think we're okay. Get away from the door. Now imagine I don't make it back there. Ah. Oh, yes, yes. Andrew Stone, how goes the building? Yes. Cass is right. We are sidetracked, but otherwise well. It's a little dark at the moment, so you can't really see anything that's happened over there. Let's see if I can get into the light here a little bit. So we've got at least the basic cobble and dry stone mix of the walls and the towers put in. Still have to do all the detailing and add in a bunch of maple, which I think... you know what? Until the sun comes up, just while we're waiting for the sun to come up, I'm gonna put in some maple. So that... Start on that side, just so I remember which direction I've got that maple facing. We are going here. Now I believe... Yeah. There we are. Just gonna widen these out. So, I mean, that's gonna be We're gonna need a lot of this. Every section of wall is going to be 25 planks. Woohoo. You know, that's okay. That's okay. We will survive, and we will be alright. Yeah. Okay. So that's doing okay. Let's hop on up here. There is a moon in the game somewhere. It's probably on the south there. It might be blocked by one of these towers right now. There we go. Get some wood log going on here. Not wood log. Wood plank. There we go. Okay, good. I have a lot more. I got worried for a second there when it pulled from the stack of 6 instead of one of the next stacks, but I guess that was just sitting a little closer in the old inventory. There we go. Alright, where's my ladder? There's my ladder. There we go. Get down without breaking my ankles for a 5th time. Oh yeah, the next update's gonna have eclipses in the game. That's gonna be so good. I'm pretty excited for that. So this is ground level, so let's start building out here. The pathways and such will get built out at a later point. Honestly, this is going to work more like scaffolding for me right now. Just to be able to walk around here and reach the different points where I'm building. There we go. Okay, those are gonna be... Yeah. There we go. I think that might actually be where one of the walls is going to be. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be a wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, good. I can math right. I built these walls correctly. Let's hope that's consistent around the entire perimeter. Once the sun's up. Would a sundial even work? That's a good question. It probably would work decently accurate. I don't actually know how true to life the sun rotation is. There we go. So we only have 2 wall segments before we get to this round tower here. So this will be good. We can make this a thing. And that is ground level. So that's where bricks would come out. So let's just... Would that be a thing inside? I feel like this is... No, I feel like this will just be a storage for that. There's going to be a staircase. Maybe. I still haven't full... Ooh. That was sprint, not crouch. I still haven't fully decided on exactly how I'm going to get into the gatehouse towers and the walkways from inside. It's either going to be a ladder on the inside here, going up and then into a doorway on the inner tower, One of the inner towers, anyway. Or if I'll have it be from just inside the inner walls. But having a ladder or a staircase to go up, it's one more defensive point in the, you know, fictional universe where this is getting besieged. So I think that might be what I do. There we go. We got our round tower. So this one's a little bit larger, I think. 5, yeah. This one sticks out just a little larger than, well, the silhouette right now, but the more square towers of the gatehouse. This one, how tall do we want it to go? Oh, thank you. Also food, yes. Alright. Start the timer's over. Ankle broken. Let's figure out how tall we want this tower to be. We'll start right here, because it's a good place to kind of go around there. I'm just going to pop a piece of packed dirt. This is all going to be brick. And yeah, that's somewhere in here. Once the columns are in on the outside, I can get rid of these two probably and create a walkway through. This will all be ashlar. So I'm thinking, ooh, what do we want to do? 21 maybe? 3, 4, 5, 6. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's going to put them taller than those towers. Hard to get a sense of scale. Although on the time-lapse footage, I'm just standing right there. Let's see. Let's wave to the camera. There we go. So look for that shot in the actual episode when that comes out. See a little shot during the time lapse of me building up a tower in the darkness and waving to the camera. Yet what towers where exactly? Everything is dark. It's 5 a.m. The sun should be cresting the horizon soon. Until then, we can see a little homestead with the half-finished roof on the stables there. Not too bad, but our not-so-lit-up windmill blocking the view of our beautiful farmhouse. Yeah. We'll have a bit of a red glow here. Okay, which side's the inside of this tower again? Because that's... Okay. Okay, I need to get down off of here. I think 21 seems like a good height. It's a good bit taller, and once I get a little bit of stuff on there, it'll be a nice defensive watchtower for pretty much any sort of oceanic approach. Okay, careful. Careful. Stay on target. Stay on target. There we go. Okay. It's a good thing I made a lot of ladders. We're running a little low, though. Uh-oh. Staying out in the middle of the night is starting to show its effects. We're beginning to shiver. Okay, so we're gonna, just before the sun comes up, we'll pop back into the house quickly. I think, what's my body temperature at right now? 34.4. Let's toast our buns. Oh, right. I should probably grab a bit of pite. I still don't like that I heard a bear out there somewhere. Okay. So, we should probably cook some more food if we're going to start a fire. So let's pop those out of our inventory, make some room. This crock, that can sit there, along with our food. What do we have? Yeah, darkness. I know I wouldn't take damage. It's more so the shaky camera, you know, doesn't make for a good video. What do we want? We got onions, we got carrots, we got turnips, parsnips. They're all kind of the same thing, honestly. I don't want to use the cabbage until we've got meat. You know what? Let's just use let's go for a classic. We'll just do some turnip. That's 33. We're gonna need a little bit more. There we go. 48 to make 3 crocks worth. Whoop. Make a stew with some meat. If I had any. I wish I had meat to make a stew. But alas, I am just a poor lad who's left with only veggie tables and veggie tails. See, I would hunt, but I'm one of the pirates who don't do anything. Hi, Gia. Welcome to the stream. How's life, everybody? As we toast our buns and hear a bear ominously somewhere out in the distance. I don't know where he is. I kind of want to know, but I kind of don't. Ooh. Meister, you've been watching since before the Temporal Institute? Are we talking before as in like the Boiler Room version 1 or VR chat or like all the other random things I was doing before that? How far back we go in the Smosh Games Alliance days? Those were days a long time past. Wolf, how long do I normally stream for? Well, that's the thing. This isn't normal. Usually between the episode streams are maybe about 3 hours. What are we at right now? Hour and a half. So maybe another hour and a half ish. Yeah. A little after this stream, I'm probably gonna try and end. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, probably in an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours if we don't run out of material. But not too long after this one, Kurazar is going to be doing his chores stream for his Desert Life series. So I'll have a live redirect set to that. So hop on over to that, you know, in an hour and a half or 2 hours when this is all done. For those of you watching a VOD in the future from this current moment in time, you can do the same thing. You'll just have to do it manually. Yeah. Maestro Boiler Room V1. Oh, managed to build it just before they patched out bucketing hot water. Nice. Yeah, that's, I'm pretty sure they patched it because of me. I'm a menace to society. Whoop. To society. There we go. Well, food's done. Buns are toasted. There we go. We're just gonna Pop that. Pop those on there. And you know what? We'll just take this cookpot with us. Why not? A bit more food on the go. It is proper daytime now. The sun is coming up. We can get back to properly building. Yeah, Carp, it's kind of a Vintage Story double feature tonight, in all honesty. You get one stream, and then it's just gonna passively redirect you to another right after. So, if you haven't gotten your fill of Vintage Story by the end of this, there's more in store. Alright, we have our tower. Let's build this guy up. Pop that away. Grab some of these. How much do we have left? Okay, we have just shy of 2 stacks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. Okay, I'm gonna have to start using a little less dry stone if we want to even this out a bit. I guess it won't matter. In the end, this is all going to be thousands of blocks. Yeah, the Boiler Room Mark III was definitely designed with ease of creation in mind, as well as safety, because the other ones weren't. I mean, they were safe, but there was still that very slim chance of drifters being able to spawn into it. There we go. There we go. We're getting this going. Let's do 2 dry stone right there. Why not? Okay, 1 layer of 3, only like a lot more to go. And I really should, you know what, before I go too far, just in case, I should build a floor in there. Just for a little bit of safety. I'm not going to have enough packed dirt, I think, to actually fill it in. But having at least some sort of barrier so I don't fall down into wolf territory. Bear territory. Okay, well, just gotta make a little bit more. There we go. Aha. Safe. Now I can just remove this. Okay. And now, we continue to build. And there we go. Oh, man. Bit concerned you might go overboard. Oh, you need a second monitor so you can play and watch it at the same time. I am a big proponent of second monitors. Mainly because I have 3 that I use. And I have more than once had the thought of, I should get a 4th. Do I need a 4th? Not in the slightest. But I want one. Also, one of my monitors is a 70-inch TV, so, you know, if that says anything about my viewpoint on monitors and their usefulness and sizes, I mean, it's great for movies. Absolutely fantastic for watching movies on my computer. I just, you know, Turn to the side, put my feet up, and boom. Vidya right on screen. There we go. We are not close to the top. We're getting there, though. You plan on capping out at 6. How many graphics cards do you have, cats? Oh, Griff, you miss having 5. 5 screens. Actually, you know, I can see the use for that. There's so many scenarios where 5 screens could be useful. I just realized I haven't really moved the time-lapse camera. But luckily, it's at an angle where as I build this tower up, we're going to see it. So I think that's going to be okay. It'll be a still frame kind of thing, or a static position. We'll live. Ooh, the mystery lady. You just got here. So all you've missed so far was filling in these walls here, this tower, mirrored on the other side. So all of the cobble and dry stone is in for the gatehouse. I'm working on this taller tower here in the corner, and then the connecting walls. And I don't think we're going to get super far with how much of this I have blocked out. There's a lot. We also scared off some wolves. Darkness being on your own second monitor TV as I speak about my TV. Yeah, it's a good, honestly, probably one of the best ideas that I've ever had. Now, I don't have good ideas very often, so I mean, I don't know how much that says, but once in a while. There we go. Going to sleep. Emily Mull. It's after midnight. It's 4 p.m. Oh, wait. Your UK time. I understand. All right. That makes sense. And there we go. One more layer done. What are we at? This is probably, what, 9 left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's probably 9. 8 or 9. We are. Hope you guys are enjoying the ASMR when I just kind of zone out and I'm just focusing on not falling down to my doom. Hopefully I won't. It'd be rather unfortunate if I got all the way here, was like 1 block away from finishing, and then fell down, broke my ankles, and died. I'd be so sad. Ooh. Emily, the stream is probably going to be roughly about 3-ish hours. Also, Nashty, thank you. Thank you. I won't, I'll do my best to not fall from here. I make 0 promises. Yeah, hopefully, maybe 3 hours, for the stream. If I didn't already say that, I got distracted with, being told not to fall. With, you know, I'm hoping I don't fall. It'd be great to not fall. It's kind of all the things that I want in life is not falling. Come on, block. There we go. Just a little bit of dry stone in a couple spots, but not a whole lot. Because we're on... Oh, we still have... Never mind, we still have like a stack. Okay. How are we doing on... Yeah, I think we're doing pretty okay. I think we can start to incorporate a little bit more here. Oh. Alrighty, Wolf and Emily, have a good night. Ooh. Love to have a schematic of the castle so other people can make their own versions. If I can figure out how to create schematics, then you can guarantee when the castle is done, there will be schematics. That actually reminds me, I need to work on getting a few of those uploads that I need to do done. So I've got right now for channel members, there's a world download, and I'm going to should have already done this, but I forget it. I need to put out an update for that. So effectively, the start of the world at I think it was 4 a.m. on day 3. That download that's available right now just for channel members is going to probably go just available for everybody. And then a world or a year 1 end kind of world snapshot that is going to be a nice little treat for channel members. So I'm going to need to upload that at some point, get that updated. So basically members will always have a 1 year in-game kind of benefit. And you'll have more up to date. I don't know, apart from just kind of looking at builds and walking around in first person, or having, you know, a bunch of salt. I almost said sugar, but it's salt way off in the quarry area. It's kind of the main benefits of this world, I guess. But let's see. I saw a question pop up in the chat. Something about ice cream sandwiches. What is my opinion on ice cream sandwiches? Let me, real quick, let me just pull out my lantern for this. All right. They make my guts unhappy, but boy, do they taste good. I miss just being able to have my pick of whatever ice cream and pizza and pasta, just anything with cheese and ice cream. Oh. Sure, I've told this story a couple times at some point, somewhere. But when I first became lactose intolerant, I didn't know for 10 months. I just didn't understand why I was nauseous all day, every day, from the moment I had my milk-filled coffee in the morning to the moment I finished my double cheeseburger or my lasagna covered in cheese or whatever I was eating. It was a bad time. It was a bad 10 months. But yes, I like ice cream sandwiches. I miss them. I think Dairy Queen's got a dairy-free one. I don't know what that's made of, but I can eat them. Or is that Dilly Bars? I don't actually know. This is not a paid sponsorship. So, we've got this tower, at least kind of put together. Where is my ladder? There we go. Okay, let's pop on down to the land of safety. And what are we looking at? We are actually quite low on supplies. But that's okay. That's okay. We will survive. Let's remove... There we go. Let's remove that ladder. And of course it falls all the way down. There we are. Back up the ladder we go. Okay. Let's fill this in a little bit more. Just to go around the curve of this tower towards where the next section of wall is going to be. Go. And that is going to be just there. So we'll bring that to 3, 4, 5. Whoops. No! Wilson! There he goes. There go that boy. Yeah, this is going to be the ground level. Got all that to cover up, and all that's going to get turned into basements of buildings, and a little nice bit of sewer system as well. That's right. I'm not just going to be building the whole above part of the castle and a bunch of buildings, but an interconnected sewer system as well, with a drain coming out one of the side walls out into the ocean. Why do I do things to myself? Because they're fun. It also, I don't know. Maybe I have a little bit of need to just have something crazy and ambitious going on. It's definitely going to be a lot of work. I mean, this is a couple hours already, but the amount of quarrying, the amount of stone, like it was almost a full inventory of stone just to finish that, do this one tower, and we might have enough to finish these 2 bits of wall? Maybe. Ooh. What do we have here? Just catching up on chat after I went on my little rambling. You're like, why is my stomach in pain? I didn't eat much mac and cheese. Yeah, honestly, that was one of the days. Okay, I want to go. These need to be 7 from here, right? Oh, just to meet those ones. Okay. Okay. 7. Yeah. And then this might actually make it a little easier if I just do that. And I have... Okay. Okay, so if I just do this, and then I come out to 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. If I do this with the walkway, then that'll make it a lot easier. I can just then build from down below and just have the walls build down from there. Build down from there, yeah. But now I've left myself with a floating platform and I've got to break my ankles unless I can run onto that ladder. Let's see if I can do this. Pro gamer move. There we go. MLG. No one can stop me. And I can reach the roof. Excellent. Life is good. There we go. Ah. Yeah, there we go. Not too shabby. Get one section of wall in there and then build up the... That just got real dark out there. Build up a little bit more here, and that's going to mean having to remove some of these ladders, probably. That's okay. Can I reach over there? Ah. Oh, there's a ladder right there. Okay. Good, good. It landed where I can get to it. We're good. We're good. Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna want to, actually, before I build up the wall here, I want to put that flooring in. Let's put these here. Get a little bit more height so I can have a heavy temporal storm approaching. All right. That is going to be the second one in episode 17. Because I ended off the between the episodes bit with the temporal storm. Just a mild spoiler. Okay, go. And just gonna finish this off here before we have to go fight Drifty Boys in the war. Also, shivering a little bit. That's okay though. We'll be in the warmth soon enough. In the warmth and out of the wet. There we go. 13 and 35 is not quite enough to build the inner half of this wall, so we'll leave that open for the time being. But ooh, camera light is screwed? Ah. You're right. You're right, cats. The camera is... Whoops. Okay. I forgot, once again, to move the camera. Oh, I'm just gonna sit inside here and shiver a little bit. Oh, boy. You got to go to bed, Magus. Oh, no. Well, you have a good night. And Hannah was here. Oh, been loving the series so far. Glad you can make it to the live, despite you forgetting to turn on notifications. Wow, I'm stumbling over words. Don't mind me. Just leaning around. Well, I'm glad you could make it here. I'm glad the 95 of you here right now. What is happening? No footage from those last few minutes, at least from the cam view. Yeah, I realized after I finished the tower, everything from those walls probably didn't get recorded. That's okay. Once I'm in here, just keep the UI on so I can see the timer for the temporal storm. I'm gonna... You know, I'm trying to move the camera around, but I can't see anything because it's too dang dark. So that's okay. I'll make sure to have an insert shot of the walls being completed, maybe finishing up the inner portion, and that'll just kind of give the impression of, you know, what we've already done. But I think, actually, that might make it easy enough because I've only got a little bit of material left. And the temporal storm is coming. I think what I could do probably is get the camera account off, because then I can just finish up that time lapse with first person perspective of the last couple blocks. And we're doing the temporal storm here in a minute anyway, so that's already going to interrupt it. So, it's 4:30. Hopeful Neko. I think some people might like your content. Maybe. Maybe. We shall see. But what we're gonna do, it's currently, well, 4:30 p.m. for me, but it's something 30 something for all of you. Let's take another quick little break. I'm going to take the camera account off of here and get off of being online so I can, well, not on the stream, but get off online in game so I can just, pause it and have a bit of a water break. Is it easier to texture the walls while I'm building them or build the walls and go back and texture them? 100% texture while you're building. At least for me. I've tried to go back and texture, but especially with something the size of this castle, I'd never go back. I'd never go back. And it would just remain untextured forever. So I find just having the different textures and doing it as I go about the only way I can do it. But anyway, yeah, before this temporal storm rolls in, let's go on a quick little break, and I'll see you all back here in a few minutes. Alrighty. And we are back once again. There we go. Gonna turn off. Boop, boop, and a boop. There we go. We don't need those elements here anymore. Okay. So, here I am. Here be that boy, still leaning against the ladder here like a cool dude. Let's prepare ourselves ever so slightly for getting into that temporal storm. I guess we've got our knife on us, and we've got some inventory space, so that's really about all we need. So this portion here is, ooh, do not jump there, that's dange. This portion here, as I finish off the wall, I'm probably honestly going to use it. Well, not finish off, but finish off my supplies for the wall. Probably honestly use this as a little clip. So the rest of the stream is very likely just going to be footage incorporated into the episode itself. So, yeah. So I might not respond to chat for a few minutes as I'm doing this, but I'll try to do that for spots that aren't going to be in the actual episode. Ooh, yeah. do just like a confused one-shot, just one-off episode in that other block game. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what the cards say. Maybe even just like, I did have a thought for a 10k sub special, having at least one scene happen in the other block game. But it's going to be encompassing a lot of different things, so we'll see. We'll see what it is. But you're right. A lot of people, they come here for the vintage of the stories, not for the others of the block. All right, let's do this thing here. And just gonna get a few more blocks in here. Ooh, let's ooh, precarious. We're going a little precarious here. Yeah, I'm okay. Well, that's about it. That's about all I got for blocks. Don't want to use too much of the conglomerate. Maybe a smidge here and there. Whoop, there we go. And there. Okay. And we've got ourselves a temporal storm coming through, so let's skin some drifty boys. And that's how I film little takes there. So it's not much different, honestly, than what I'm doing on the stream already. I come here to watch Solstin play game. You don't see me play. What? Something's. There's drifters out. I did not realize it turned to low. Has it been calm this whole night up until now, or have I just been lucky? Little snack. Little snack under a tree here. Ooh. Yes, hello, boiler chickens. There we go. So, I'm just gonna lean all casually here while I wait for the storm. How you doing? Welcome to the Vintage Story Obsession. Yeah. Oh, Civilis, you're here for the first time because you bought Vintage Story last week and you've been obsessed with it. It's such a... Ooh, there's my head. There's my face. It's such a good game. Honestly, I probably would have a hard time going back to that other Blanc game, but I could try. You're here for the clown knees that you keep hearing. Yeah. The sexy Stormlean. Yeah, I'm just casually waiting for bloodshed and mayhem, you know. It's a fun time. How long do we have? Not long. A couple minutes and it should be on its way. Ooh, Stormcaller. You made it here, but you can't stay. That's okay. You gonna sell us some candy, mister? Hey there, smooth skin. You wanna buy some sugar bombs? Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna sell you candy. You don't want to sell me death sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life. Hannah was here. You always wanted to play Vintage Story, but you're not sure your PC will handle it. It should. If you can... I don't like the eye effect there. Okay, I'm just going to have to occasionally check there. If you can play the other Blanc game, Vintage Story runs smoother, so I think you probably could. It looks better, but it runs better. So much better. Optifine ain't got nothing on this performance. Look like you're going to advise teenagers to not explore the old mansion on the hill. Now you kids, you listen to me here. That old mansion on the hill, there's bad things there. You find yourself down in that basement. That goes past my head. Find yourself down in that basement, there's things there you won't unsee. Now if you value your lives, stay out of that house up on the hill. There's ghosts in them thar hills. And mutants. Mostly mutants. And mutant ghosts. Scariest of all. Okay, we still have a bit of time. We're still safe. A Vintage Story can run on a Steam Deck fairly well too. That's good to know. Not for me in particular. I don't own a Steam Deck. But for those who have it, I mean, that's a good hardware benchmark right there. So if it can run on a handheld device, it can probably run on a potato PC. Actually, perfect proof. The laptop that I use for my camera account is... Oh, it's very old. What do we have on this? I don't know. It's got a dedicated graphics card. I don't actually know the specs. It's not a good computer, though. Carb 42. There's bad things in there. Sounds like the best reason to go there. Don't go. No, no. I thought I warned you kids. You don't go in there. Stay out of that mansion on the hill. You don't want them mutant zombie ghost things. People growing drugs in there. Stay away. They'll stab you. No, please, cats, don't tell Professor X. He'll send Magneto after me, and then he'll rip apart my probable leg brace metal bits after all the times I've broken my ankles. I don't want to lose my ankles. Ooh, also the storm's about to start. I guess that 52 minutes in game, that's probably like what, a minute? 2 minutes? I don't actually know. Let's just get ourselves all prepared here. Good old boiler. So I've been keeping the spoils from previous ones in here. Actually getting a decent selection of rusty gears. Hannah, you're assuming it'll lag during particle bullet hells, though. Maybe? Probably not. The main thing that I get lag for on my little potato laptop is if I have the render distance up too high. And by too high, I mean equivalent to the render distance I have on this gaming PC. So if I have it set to, like, I don't know, under 200 chunks, runs just fine. It's not bad. Maybe if you're going a long distance, you might have to occasionally save and close the game, just because... Actually, no, I think they fixed that. They did have a memory leak issue where if you traveled too far and you loaded too many chunks in a single play session, it would eventually start to slow everything down, but I think they fixed that, because I haven't had that lag issue since 1.19.3. And here we go. Anybody who is sensitive to motion effects, close your eyes and you know, open your ears to the sounds of profit and soup. Drifter soup. All right, Stormcaller. Hopefully you haven't left, but thank you for coming in. Thank you for saying hi. Ooh, temporal gear right off the bat. Not too shabby. There we go. This is a heavy temporal storm too, right? Hopefully we get a few double headers. Maybe some more Jonas parts. Come and get me. Come and get me. Coming, you coward. Can't believe he'd look at me dead in the eye and then walk away like he doesn't owe me money. By money I mean his flesh. Okay, do we have any others down here? No, no. Gather more. Prophet sounds like Cthulhu holding a rave, yeah. Yeah. Drifty boys. Hi, Dave. How you doing, Dave? Nice weather we're having, isn't it? A bit cold. 13 degrees. It's a greenhouse in here, though, so it's only -8. More of your children have fallen in the soup. I'll be right back. I don't actually know if they're related. He might just be, you know, the giraffe that hangs around. Is there any more? Just the one little guy? This isn't very heavy of a heavy temporal storm. Unless they're all just kind of walking away. Come on, drifty boys. My giblets are here for the taking. If you can cross the chasm, which you can't. You fool. You've activated my trap card. Come here. What have you brought for me? Nothing. What have you brought for me, Deep Drifter? Good. Temporal gear and some flax. I like that. That's my favorite flavor. You should go pet it. I should go pet Dave. I don't think I can. I don't think he'll let me. You know, he's nice, but he's known to bite, so... There we go. That's... I was trying to hit F5 and I kept hitting F4. You know, Dave seems nice and all, but... Oh! They're throwing rocks at me. They're booing me. There's many of them. There are many. Excellent. Getting a little red blinking light on my keyboard here, my wireless quieter one. I think the battery might be getting low on it. That's okay. As long as it lasts us. Worst case, we swamp over. Hey, Jonas part. Worst case, jeez, words. I swamp over to the louder keyboard if this one dies. Man outsmarted a drifter. Yeah. Yeah, it's This is a design of, I mean, I want to say pure genius, but no, this is a design out of laziness and a lack of combat prowess. This was me saying, I'm gonna take these guys down my way. I don't know what that horrifying screech was, but something just screamed. It was probably a chicken. Terrifying. Clicky clacky ASMR. Yeah, that's what it would be. That's honestly most of the first year of the in-game stuff. So first 11 episodes. Don't think it was until episode 14 maybe that I got this quieter keyboard. So the entire 100 Days compilation, I've got that clickety-clackety keyboard the whole way through. I tried to mitigate it with, you know, noise cancellation filters and all that. But on a live stream, that don't work out so good. Carp 42. Why did I just mentally hear C3PO muttering, "This oil bath is going to feel so good"? From the drifter falling into the boiling water. He might have. I don't think they're programmed to speak over 3 million different languages. Good sir, throwing a rock in my face. Poo-poo to you. Okay, what do we got? We got one guy. Is that all that's falling down here? We're not doing too terribly. 2 temporal gears, 5 rusty, 10 flax fibers. Not too shabby. 11 flax fibers, not too shabby at all. Are there more boys to come to the yard? The water's fine. I wouldn't touch it, but I mean, that's just me. I hyperventilate if the shower's too hot, so maybe you'll like it. Come on in. Come on, it's only over 100 degrees Celsius. Don't be scared. Ooh. Oh, yeah, cats. There's a mod that lets you spawn, like spawn Dave. So that actually, yeah, it lets you spawn him, and if you check the description on that mod, I'm apparently to blame for that. I think the description of that, I think it's just called Thunderlord is the mod. But the description of Dave, or I guess Thunderlord, they're using his proper, you know, birth name, is Solstin left a gate open and this happened. So, you can thank me for Dave being free and out in the world. Apparently. I don't remember leaving a gate open, but I suppose I did. And, there we go. Oh, yeah, Civilis, you always started playing permadeath. Yeah. Wolves will typically get you long before the first temporal storm ever like rolls in, because that's usually you're going what, like 10, 20 days before the storms can even become a thing. Come on, drifty boys. And then, yeah, let's see what else we got. Griff talking about if you can hot swap your switches. I recommend the shrimp switch. It's very quiet and still has that clicky feeling. See, here's the thing. I got the mechanical keyboard that I normally use, not because of the clicky clack. If anything, I'd actually prefer. Oh, geez, that was a crawler that got down in here. I'd actually prefer a quiet keyboard, in all honesty. The feel of it is nice. But yeah, if shrimp switches are quiet and they have that tactile feedback, that's kind of the best of both worlds for me. I'm not a huge fan of a super loud clickety-clackety. Okay, I don't know if that picked up too well on the stream, but that was the chicken absolutely screaming for its life, just conkadoodle-doing to the elder gods. We're getting close to the end, I think, of this temporal storm. Any more? Nope. Oh. There we go. Oh, we're still getting a little bit of wobbling just because my stability is still low, so we got that spooky music going on. But let's count our goodies here. We got 2 more temporal gears, 5 more rusty gears, bring us to a total of 51, and whatever's in the house. 13, not bad. 13 more flax fibers. Turn some of those into twine. And a Jonas part. Not bad. Not bad. One day I'll look into what we can make with these. I'm not too worried about collecting them, just kind of passively doing it as these temporal storms come about. But let's leave the confines of the boiler room for the time being here. Let my sanity recharge. Ah, is there going to be a Sol Says? We can, you know what? We can do one if you guys got some suggestions. Now, I will preface this. I don't know if it's audible in my voice at all, but my throat, no matter how much water I drink, is a little dry, a little parched, because we've got, well, right now the weather report just says smoke. There's a lot of wildfires going on, and so we don't exactly have the greatest air quality at the moment, so my throat's a little bit sore. But if you have any suggestions, I don't have the suggestions from the videos currently up in front of me, but I can certainly do a few impressions if you got any requests. As long as it's something I, know off the top of my head and can do. Gonna try and mitigate fall damage there. Just gonna try and get a good shot of how this... Look at that. The sun peeking through. That's starting to come together. Yeah, Hannah, it's pretty bad. As far as I know, like most of the Rocky Mountains have fire. A lot of northern BC is fire. And there's a good few spots in Alberta too. Just made of fire. Can I do Megatron? Okay, it depends which Megatron. G1, yes. So let's see. Try and remember some quotes. A lot of the quotes I've got for G1 Megatron are from the 1986 movie. And he didn't last too long before becoming Galvatron. Spoiler for a movie from 1986, by the way. But then he's Leonard Nimoy for the rest of the film. But this is a nice shot. I'm gonna leave it on here while I do a little bit of voice impression, because this will make a nice little time-lapsey bit too. Let's see. Which Megatron quote? There's a good few from that movie too, like,
"You're an idiot, Starscream. When we slip past their early warning systems aboard their own shuttle and destroy Autobot City, the Autobots will be vanquished forever."
It's a little bit like Vegeta, kind of. That, and with my throat the way it is, that raspier voice, it's a little trickier. So I'm not as accurate as I could normally be. Let's see. Let's see. Oh man, when he's just floating in space and Unicron is basically Vegeta saying anything from Palpatine.
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? It's not a tale that Frieza would tell you.
Oh, Conan? I actually did a couple Arnie quotes back in one of the earlier Saul Says What's. There's it's like, got through the chopper. Ah, it's not a tumor. Oh man, I'm trying to remember the Lamentations quote. Chief Palpatine doing National Geographic for some YouTuber building a castle gate on a block game better than the other block game. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Solstin the Unwise? It's not a tale those other block game YouTubers would tell you. Some say he could influence the blocks to create castles. But he couldn't stop himself from breaking his ankles. Ironic. oh, Carp 42.
Run! Get to the tax fraud!
He's got an ad for Domino's? Pizza. Pizza. I've told you 1,000 times, pizza. Can't eat you. You're my lover from afar. If I eat you, my tongue sounds like an old creaky pirate ship. And then the rest of the night's just bad. Mark Wahlberg in The Happening. How did I... Oh. No! We're not gonna kill you! That's the only quote I remember from that. That's the one where, like, plants were trying to kill people, right? Like, making them sick because we were destroying the planet or something. That movie's a fever dream to me. Oh, man. Soundwave is just Dr. Claw with auto-tune. Um, well, no, it's not quite, because Dr. Claw is like,
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
Soundwave has, he's almost Dr. Claw. But it's a little bit more like,
Constructicons inferior.
no, yeah.
Soundwave superior. Constructicons inferior.
And then with a Soundwave, like, actual tinny filter to it. Yeah. Danny DeVito. Frog Kid? Frog Kid. I don't remember. I don't know the Frog Kid reference. I'm failing right now. Also, it's really hard to do a proper Danny DeVito voice. Like the Trash Man I can do, because it's just like, you know, I'm the trash man. I eat garbage. But when he's just talking normally or doing anything else, he's actually difficult for me to imitate. Huh. All right. Well, let's see. Oh. Mystery Lady, that's actually interesting. I didn't know that Dr. Claw and Soundwave had the same voice actor. And he just was doing that. They really changed it with the sound with the well, they changed the sound waves. Oh, I'm not funny. Ooh, cats with the and there's the officer. Oh, I don't know. That's just gonna be a like a generic, kind of like cartoonish German accent, isn't it? It's like, Jew. Your name will also go on the papers. What is it? On the list, fuck. Whoop. Bleep that one out. Imitate a famous medieval castle builder. I can imitate a famous medieval castle builder. Job's done. More work? Off I go then. Look at me, I'm running with a knife. Oh, Solstin did say a bad word on accident. You're not wrong there. Usually when I'm filming, I can cut those moments out. Oh. Uh-oh. Let's just all pretend it never happened, okay? Nothing ever happened. Scrub the VOD. Burn the tapes. I still hear that bear. Where is that bear? I couldn't find it outside. Is it down in a cave? Oh, no. No. Last time I heard a bear and I couldn't find where it was. I remember now where I found it. Oh, no. Not again. Every time I put lights here to stop things like you from spawning. You. Alright. That's it. I'm getting me mallet. Okay, where's here? I'm grabbing my bow, and I'm grabbing my arrows, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna get vengeance for the second set of rams that a bear has spawned in and decimated. Oh no. Okay. We're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna do this the cheesy way, but that's okay. Because, you know, bears, they're too fast, they're too strong, and in real life, this is probably also one of the only ways you can actually, you know, safely get rid of one without having your face ripped off. Cusco having conversations with Kronk as Solstin kills the bear. Ah, what did Cusco sound like? I hear Kronk's voice all the time, usually in my dreams, but I can't remember what Cusco sounds like. But hey, at least we got meat, right? That's good. I'll take these bones too. I'm just glad they don't spawn into the pig pen. I'd be mighty upset. Hey, Cusco. That guy shooting a bear. Insert Cusco's voice here that I can't remember what he sounds like off the top of my head without reference audio. Yeah, you said it. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Hey, Peter. Yeah, I might have to build this up a little bit. Just for safety, because apparently bears are just getting in. Did I mess up that one? I did mess up that one. Ooh, also hunger. go. Just make this a little safer. There we go. Okay. That should be a much safer thing, and bears should stop getting in there. I just have to get more rams in there. It's a sad day. Great state of Canada, and therefore the world. But at least we've got piglets. So one day when they grow up, we're going to be flush with fat and bacon and... Ooh, oh! Food will be good. We'll be eating big. And eating pig. Cusco just sounds like David Spade's normal voice. Oh no. Can't remember what David Spade sounds like. This is the problem when doing it live. I forget things. I forget what people sound like. Yeah, the lanterns might not have fully stopped the bear from spawning. But the 3-block high walls, I thought I built them up to 4. I was wrong. 3-block high walls definitely did not help. But why do I want to face away from the camera so much? Stop it. There we go. Just on the floor. Let's sit on the stairs here. Let's have a little time here. There we go. Perfect. Well. Yeah. Probably like 1 block and I rolled bad RNG. That's very likely. I think we are just shy. We're about 15 minutes shy of a 3-hour stream right here. But this, yeah, it's 24 degrees Celsius and the weather is just smoke, as I said. So my throat is a little bit, well, it's a little sore. So I think we might end up calling the stream here. Since we used up all our stone, we got a decent bit of the castle walls done. And I think probably tomorrow I'll finish filming the last little bit of the episode and then get to editing. So not too long until the episode comes up. And also, there is this thing called a roof also helps. Joshua, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Oh, here we go. Okay, actually we got one more. Mork. Oh, man. Mork and Mindy. You know, rest in peace, Robin Williams. What a man. That was a while back. Was it just his normal, like, kind of voice like this? Is this what Mork sounded like? I can't quite remember. Something like that. That's what I'm going to go with in the moment. Boy, am I in for it now. Sent before the white desk again. What do I do? Solar lander, you fool. You painted a mustache on. Oh, is this a conversation? This is a conversation. I'm just reading it as one person. Whoops. Whoops. That's fair. Anyway. Well, I could practice that, and if I try and I recall, I might try and put that into an actual recorded Sol Says What. If you like live sheep, if you like live sheep, you should have put a roof on them. Yeah, the sheep pen really should have had a roof on it. Oh, there's a bear in there. He killed all the sheep. I had sheep, now I've got venison. I think that's the meat from a sheep, I think. I just rhymed to think with I think. Who needs lyrics when you have a beard? Thank you for your input, Distant Wolf. Anyway. we're gonna call the stream here in a minute. And one beautiful thing is that I've got live redirect set up. So anyone who's still in the mood for and craving a little bit more vintage story content, it's going to redirect you over to Kurazar's Desert Life Chores stream. It's going to be starting in just a little over an hour, so it gives you time to, have some dinner, breakfast, lunch, other meal of the day. Eat 10 pounds of Baby Bell cheese, why not? I'd do it. Baby Bell, send me cheese, please. Ah, venison's dear. Dag nabbit. Well, can't win them all. Wrap a warm towel around your throat and drink plenty of water. I will. I will have plenty of liquid. And hopefully my throat will not be sore for very long. Buenos noches, Giant Opal. It's what's that one thing of like Buenos noches, Pilito.
Buenos noches.
That's I'm reminded of that every time. I do make people hungry. Eat the person-sized Baby Bell cheese wheel? Absolutely. But anyway, you all have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for coming out. Great to see all the support, and hopefully you enjoyed the block placing, the rambling, the little bit of voicing, but mostly the rambling. But I'll see you all in the full release of the episode that this is going to be a part of. Well, I'll see you in chat over there. I'm going to be there. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. I actually made a thanks for watching screen this time. I didn't do that for the previous couple streams. I'm improving.